Hello and welcome to the broadcast. I'm BRUTALMATT. It's time for Blood Bowl. Greetings, excuse me, greetings. Hello everyone, welcome, it is BRUTALMATT and I am here to stream for you some Blood Bowl 3. And we are, tonight's endeavour will be, that came out my mouth quite incorrectly. Tonight's endeavour will be in the ReBBL League. And we are running with our undeads. It is the boycott against the coach. They are playing like a broken record. They're just horrible. They've just been absolutely dog shit hopeless, this team. Horrible stats, horrible records, horrible team. They should be called the Horrible Undead. They're quite shambling. They are quite bad. Let's go and check them out. Let's jump over to Blood Bowl 3. We're going to take the slow boat on this one. Get me over there very slowly. Right. Let me just throw up my win-loss records for ReBBL real quickly. We are in round 4. Hello, Forge. And we're at 1 win, 1 loss. And one win, 1 draw, 1 loss. Undead time. Yes. The horror show, not necromantic, but horror undead. The team that can't do anything. What's the most disturbing stat about this team? It's not the mummies. It's this. 12 deaths sustained for only 20 games played. I'm losing a player more than one every 2 games. Every 2 games, I will have a player die. More than. That's horrible. I mean, we've got some pretty other bad stats there. We're losing the block actions, 761 versus something like 913, so we're 150-ish behind in the block actions because we're just losing the numbers. Yeah, it's just horrible. The team is just going like a donkey's breakfast. Like 6 victories, 6 draws, but 8 defeats. It's really bad. The last game was the horror show, so I mean, I played like an idiot too. There's no doubts about it. I was just starting to just play like a donkey anyway, but right, tonight's game, it is versus the MrBuZz should be running some Norse. And the last time we played MrBuZz, he absolutely towed me up. I think it was our first game of the season, actually. Like, first game 1 of the Undeads. Let's go back and check it out. In fact, it's probably in his history as well. If we go back to his first game, I bet you it is against me. And it was an absolute disgrace. I think I lost it 2-0. Greenhorn? Okay, so it wasn't Greenhorn. It wasn't me. I thought it was. Must have been round 2. Oh no, it was it was the second game of Greenhorn, sorry. And then we played, I think, each other again. And he towed me up again. So, he's just absolutely towed me up in the last couple of games. The Greenhorn one was pretty horrible from memory. It was like armor breaks were like out of like really good for him. 42. I got 37, so you can't. No, I got 42, but it was still like all KOs, no injuries, something ridiculous like that. So, yeah, injuries inflicted 16, I inflicted 11, but the Kaz's 2-1. So I'm not sure what happened in that game. I really can't remember, it's so long ago. Maybe it was just a case of dodging failing a lot, potentially. No, not even that. So who knows. And then again in second round of season, whatever it was, 5, fresh division game. And again, it was another horror show. I think if we look at this, yeah, 3 casualties against 1, injuries, and then I think it's really, the key will be the armor breaks again. Just horrible. It's just horrible dice. Dodging horrible. Yeah, so anyway, redemption time. So yeah, we're going pretty busted. Let's hit the start button on this. Oh, hang on. Did I press the start button? Cancel. Because I might have something I need to do. I haven't even checked my team. I don't think I do. Because I've been waiting for this guy just to get one more Kaz, and he goes to guard. I lost my other bloody white. That's super annoying. Like, F me. And none of these guys are their dirty play sneaky kit, and this guy can't do anything yet either. So we're really not, yeah, we can't do shit. That's handy, but yeah. Anyway, cool. Let's just hit the go button again. I dare say my opponent, I did delay this game by half an hour, so no doubt MrBuZz is waiting for me. And this is wrong. That should be 1-1-1, not 1-0-2. Drink of water. And we wait. We did have a Rebel game, not Rebel. We did have a BRUTALMATT game last night for the record, and we were able to pull a draw with the Woodies last night. So, nope, totally accurate without a doubt. yeah, I think not. So I know, just don't know what to do. Ah, yes, because I beat you, Fries, did I? History? Is that what happened? Against the Amazons? No, we're in the game. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Because my team's cursed in Blood Bowl 3, so it's actually adding losses that don't belong there. Yeah, I am paying attention to the spreadsheet. But it just shows that this game's against me. For the undeads anyway. The undead team is dead set cursed, so there's more proof that they're cursed. The unofficial, well-documented, my team's cursed conversation that's been existing in the Blood Bowl chat world. I like the coach uniform. That looked wicked. The head coach uniform. That looked impressive. Oh, I'm giving up heaps of TV. Holy moly. This is going to cost me. Alright, let's hit the ready button. Oh, Ivan. Surely it's an Ivan. Yeah, MrBuZz does play. I see. Look, I think he plays a little bit. Yeah, Ivar. Ivar? Yeah, so is that who I was thinking of? It was, wasn't it? Yes, that's who I was thinking of. Ivar. I thought it was. His name was slightly different, but anyway. Mr. I want to move a player for free. Every turn? Was it every drive? I can't remember. We'll go check him out in a sec. Okay, so we've won the toss. We're going to kick with the undeads. Let's put some pressure on. Kicker on the outside. Another one on the outside. We can probably put you off. We don't need you out there. We might throw a Skelly in there as well. We'll put a little bit of speed out there as well. We might be lucky enough and get one of these guys some Kazas. So we got speed. The mummy's ready to go. Won't matter which one's which. Probably get a free hit there. Probably get a removal there. Unless I switch these two around. I think I will actually. That way if he does blitz, he's coming closer to my blitz target. My blitzing option. Now, not a lot of guard in this team. Ivan's got it. His special is once per drive. Okay, it was once per drive. At the start of his activation, this player may choose one open teammate within 5 squares. The chosen teammate may immediately move 1 square, ignoring tackle zones, but they must end this move marking an opposition player. Super powerful. It is a very good skill to be able to do that. It just means you can just find that extra punch that you need to pull to find a gap somewhere and run through it. You know, you can pull an Elf Werner into position and he can just frenzy something out the way. You know, or a Berserker for that matter. With the jump up skill as well around on a few players, you know, you can just find holes pretty freely. Don't have any stand firm at the moment, so it is a bit of a shitter. I did have stand firm and he's gone, so the mummies will get stand firm. Having another white there with stand firm for the team would have been, you know, super helpful, but you know, like this team's just going like a busted record anyway, so yeah, so you gotta love Ivar. He's really good. He's got guard, he's got tackle, and he's strength 4 as well, so he's a really good player. Rate him highly. Let's go check out what the game stats say. So it's perfect conditions. We've got perfect Blood Bowl weather. No pitch effects. We've got the Apothecary for the Norse team. No extras anywhere else. We're winning the fans for this one, which is a surprise. And we've only got the 3 rerolls. My opponent's got 4. I wonder if there's a leader out there, or is that just 4 in? No leader that I can see. No, okay. But we do win the guard game, so you know, if we can go after Ivar, we've got a Skelly that can do some booting. Booting last night in the ReBBL game, not ReBBL, Bonza game, was super disappointing as well. We're going to go this side because he's probably going to want to blitz the Skelly, which means that he will probably push that way. Should have... well, maybe not. Maybe I should have gone the other side. Because if I can just force him to go one side, then I can concentrate on that side. He's got too much speed, so at least I can keep him contained on one side of the pitch. That's the plan, anyway. Let's bring up the drawer. That's not what I wanted. We want that. That's fine. My guy survives. Yeah, so we really want to make sure he just stays in sort of that area of the pitch, ideally. A couple of pushes are helpful. He's trying to put a foul target in there. He may just blitz this guy as well. It'll mean that the Skelly survives. Ivar's going to move that bloke one spot. No, he didn't do his... No, because it's once a drive. So it's not important to use yet. So I had it in my mind then it was once a turn, but it's not. It's once a drive. And once a turn would be broken. Gets the knockdown on that zombie. And it looks like we might actually survive a turn. The first turn we survive. That's a first. That's an absolute first. Doesn't need to re-roll it, and doesn't. Alright, the undeads are on. So, I think with everything that I've got here, I can move 3. At least move you there. At least stand you up. Not that matters. Maybe hitting the mighty blow is a good idea, actually. Getting rid of mighty blow and kick I don't hate. Except I just can't use the Skelly for the boot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe if I want to take a rush. You watch me fail the rush. We'll get the knockdown. But I'm not going to follow it. I can comfortably put you there, but I won't. I'll just put you there, I think. Yeah. Go straight ahead. No, there's no advantage in that. Just push him to this left. Another knockdown's important. Stay. Can't do much more there. So we'll at least put you there. At least put you there. Wasting too much time here. And I'm going to try a foul with this rush. You watch me fuck this up. Oh, he survived the rush. And we got fucking seen. Fuck me fucking dead. No value. Just disappointing. Like, fouling yesterday every time was seen. Fouling today, going to be the same result. We're not going to be fouling anymore. I just can't keep fouling. It's just costing me every game. Just can't get over it. How I will still keep fouling, but that's just fucking bullshit. Really disappointing. I mean, yeah, maybe it wasn't worth it. Because it was only a 6 and I still didn't break armor. 7. 6 plus 1 should have been 7 and I needed an 8. Oh, he's using Ivar early. Which I'm not sure what that does. We're going strong. in this position here. So he's moving his players. Like, there's a lot of players here now with the ball sort of all the way back here. And he's putting less more... I mean, it depends on where this guy picks up the ball now. Did he just dauntless my mummy? Fucking hell. That's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can get to only about here. He can only get to about here after he picks up the ball. Or do they move 8? No, they move 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a rush or 2. Alright, so we might just have to strengthen a little bit of my players in that section because I'm a little bit outnumbered here. Oops, wrong thing. I'm a little bit outnumbered here. That's, again, why did it do that? I changed. There, I'm a little bit outnumbered here. Actually, I might be able to hit the beer ball here. Way through there? There is. Depending on that hit. So where's the blitz for beer ball? 1. Depending on that hit there to there. We can still hit it and still hit it again, which I don't hate. 1, 2, or we just bring you across to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for the hit on the beer ball, and you'll come around the back. Okay, so the blitz will be with you on the beer ball to try and even the numbers up a little bit. Powers here would be nice, but it's a mummy. He doesn't do that sort of shit. We'll put him on a mummy as well, so we'll stay. Oh, we got a Kaz! Holy crap! Whoops. Let me erase that. Oh, why? Hello? My draw's gone stupid on me. But my draw won't fucking actually clear that. Ah, stupid draw. Okay, so I'm going to still bring this guy to here. Actually, we won't. Let's bring him around the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three dice on the veerball. Kapowie. Tackle. Surely we get this guy. We're going to still follow this though. I want guard. Oh, yes. Alright, cool, cool. And we can't do much more, so we might just hold it there. And we don't want to waste too much time either, because time's a real problem for me too. is he going to go after this guy? Surely. Gets him too. Fuck it. And he dies. And he's only stunned. Fuck. He needs like dodge. Maybe I'll save for dodge. Oh, one die. Get fucked. Fuck, that's annoying. Look, it's okay. Fine. We're winning the blocks. I spoke too soon. One each now. Because I got a send-off. Failed regen. That's about the 50th in a row. I haven't seen a player of mine regen for ages. That's a strange... I got dice on the ball here. Very strange. Was that a reroll? It was too. Well, we're going to hit the ball. I won't be able to get a 2 die. But I can get that as an assist. And then you can maybe go into that position, which means I'm going to have to get a ghoul over there. We'll have to tag you. We just have to. We'll have to stand you up. But we'll take that dice on the ball. I'd be mad not to. Can we kill this guy as well? That'd be nice. He did it to me. I'd like to do it back to him. Ooh. KO. Just a stun. Alright, let's get this dice on the ball now. That's helpful. We're going to have to follow. We do have to do this, unfortunately. But we might be able to get the ball out here. We'll be re-rolling this. Re-roll. Come on. Ah, fuck me. Disappointing. Hang on a sec. Which way do I want to go? Into the middle? Or onto this side here? Probably over here, actually. We'll have to still follow. And we won't be doing 1 dice blocks. Fuck that. Alright, unfortunately dice on the ball wasn't successful like it was fucking with the Woodies a couple of weeks ago. What was it? 8 hits on the ball carrier and... Sorry, 8 dice on the ball carrier, so 4 hits and... Fuck all options and success. Oh, fuck me, really? Okay, that's good. If that was an armor break, it was a little bit like, okay, that's shitty. We got a bit of a problem there. But... the 1 dice still works. Come on. Damn it. Another fucking injury. Oh, my first regen for about 3 games. Ah, that sucks. Damn it. I'd like to know where he's going to put the ball carrier, though. Now we're losing the numbers game. Okay, have I got anything else I can do other than just the blitz? I'll at least put you, I think, there. Stand you up. Or do I can at least do that hit, get into position. You will have to go there. Okay, so it doesn't matter what I do. So I think if I just put you there, but block, or do I do this and you block that way? 3, 4, 5 to there and follow. Or do I take the rush? Okay, I think we won't take the rush. Let's just stand everyone I need to in position first. Let's see what this does. Actually, let's not. Let's move you first. Where am I putting you? I think I'm just going to put you there. Keep it on the tackle. Big Mummy still can't do blocks. Might be able to do some rushes after the fact as well, and get the ball. It'll just depend on where I can finish. Come on. No dodge on you. And stunned him too. I think we got to get the ball. In my hands is better than not. Rush. Pick up. And that's not an easy one. I don't want to do that block. I think we'll just hold it there. Come on, zombie. Just keep holding him. Good, good, good. Now I've got to really think about which way I go with the footy. Got the dodge. And gets the knockdown. Bummer. Okay. Ah, piss off. He hasn't fouled a one fucking dice block yet. He's got a dodge here, which will make things a bit hairier. Yep, gets the dodge. Just blocks the mummy. Okay. Ugh. And there's his double skull on red dice. Okay, so I could put the mummy here, right? Which means I can at least knock the Elf Werner I can't do that because the elf one is a bit stronger than what I am. So I think we've got to do that. It's a rush, but it's at least also more dice on the ball. So you'll just stand up. And everyone else has stood up. Alright. Come on, Big Mummy. Wow, he's rushing today. This will be fine. Pushes are okay here. Stay. Come on, pick it up. Good boy. So he's got to dodge out, so I can still stand here or even here. And then I can probably put the other ghoul up here next to him. I think here's probably a little bit nicer. No, here. Because if he does decide to do any frenzy hits, he falls into the trap of the mummy. And I can probably put this guy here nice and comfortable at the moment. Now he is going to be getting this guy free with either just making a nice easy block. And there's probably fuck all I can do about that. How about we just kill a Valkyrie instead? Please? Please kill a Valkyrie. Dead Valkyrie. Ah, still nothing. Mummies only do fucking KOs. So. That's uphill. That's uphill. I think we've just got to take it. We could try a dodge. But it doesn't give me any advantage. Because he can still come in here and still base up. We'll just do that. Now there's a trap here. Now he gets that one. Well, that was fine. It was always happening. So what this will do is stop the trap. Oh, did he find another open player? He did too. So he doesn't have more than one die on the ball still. And we survived that. He's got a reroll. He didn't reroll it. Oh, right. What are we doing here? Oh, strip ball. Duh. That's why he did that. And that's a push into the mummy. This will be now uphill. Oh, come on! That's annoying too. We needed a skull there. Disappointing again. You know, he hasn't failed anything despite doing, what, about 4 or 5 one dices, and he's had to do uphills. And the only uphill, the first uphill was a double skull, and this one with just pushes. That doesn't do much, buddy. I've still got then that, which gives me 2 dice on the ball. Got to stand you up before I do anything else. Let's get you free. Could drop him where he is, but I don't think I will. Actually, I should have dropped him where he was, because that just kept this other bloke free. Bummer, didn't see that. That's disappointing, that. Okay, let's do this one. Straight out to the side and follow. I've got 2 re-rolls, so depending on where this lands. Okay, he's down. So the question is, do I go outside here? Which I probably do, because then the bounces are more favourable. That's disappointing. If I blitz this bloke, then I can still get 2 dice on the ball. Come on, fuck this Valkyrie up. No, you piece of poo. Do I want to re-roll this? No, I don't. That's disappointing. Stay. Oh, really? Just not getting fucking good results here. And that should have been on the floor where he stood. And now I'm not going to have enough turns. I've got to fucking make haywire here. The white could score if I get some good results. Yeah, right. Is that going to be the blitz? Just to free the elf winner up. It's got to be a dauntless hit. If it's not a dauntless hit, it's a 1 die. He's due for a skull on a 1 die. Because he's had 5, so a 1 and 6 is due about now. No, dauntless on that guy with the other Valkyrie. Stand firm would be nice, but it doesn't happen. It doesn't... Oh, it gets the Berserker free. Just not too sure what his frenzy hit will be. Guess you're going this way. And it will still always remain a 2 dice. Or you just put him this way into the crowd. No, you can't because of guard. So it's got to be 1, 2, and it's only to that spot there at the most. No, that's the blitz. Ah, bummer. Okay. That's fine. Found some good blocks there. So I think I've got to make a blitz with the mummy. Yeah. Drunkard. That's still... No, it's not drunkard. Okay, it doesn't matter. If I still make a... if I make a... Come on! All the 1 dices are working. It's very disappointing. That was my scoring threat. I now don't have one. Okay, blitz with the mummy. You've at least got to get to there. Can't do anything else. You might be able to get up there and score. So blitz with the mummy. Can stand there, but I can't do anything else. Just keeps the elf one a 3. But if I stand there... No. I have to rely on a 1 die still. Blitz 1, So maybe it's a single dice blitz here. And a follow-up. Single dice blitz. To here. No. Single dice blitz follow-up. No, that's not going to work either. Blitz. No, that's not going to work. Blitz, don't follow. 4. No, that don't work either. Blitz. Blitz 1, 2, 3 to there. At least ties these guys up. Blitz gets off the ball. And then ties up more blokes. Then a 1 die. Okay, I think we'll do that. Fuck, we get it. Let's stay. Need to decide where I want to go here. I think I've got to still keep that tagged up. I think we'll just still go there. And it's on the ball too. We'll do that. Now what we need here is a push. Or even better. We'll stay. Oh, no, we've got to watch Frenzy, so we'll stay. Do I want to do this dodge? Let's get the ball first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you can still score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. So we'll just stand you up. Let's do the dodge. And see if we can get to here. No, you piece of poo. And pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Now we can rush to... I should have gone to there. I could have knocked Ivar down. Because Ivar can knock this guy away. Which means he gets dice on the ball. Yeah, that was a mistake. Alright, let's make the rush. We might as well just do this. And we'll do this. It's about all I can do. And the mummy still doesn't do anything. Let's re-roll it. Come on, mummy. Ah, still only KOs. Not even KOs, still only stuns. And I wasted so much time. Oh, and one dices haven't failed yet. This is really frustrating me how often the one dices are fucking not failing. Bloody hell, that's like 7 one dices and all of them have been a knockdown. Not a single push, not a single double both down. Actually, I think there was a double both down earlier. So, he can't quite... I mean, he can dodge through, but he can't get 2 dice on the ball. So it's really just going to be a 1 die block here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a rush to do it. No rerolls. It's about the only thing that's going to keep me... And it's got to be a... rush. Fuck, another one! Fuck me! Just fucking disappointing. I can't score now. So that's fucking 8 single dices and not one of them have fucking worked. Like, all of them, 100% powers. Just super disappointing. So if this goes out, this Valkyrie's still free to go pick it up. Doesn't go out. So he can't score. Oh, he can, actually. Dodge out, pick up, throw. Passing on a 4. Here comes for pass. Doesn't pick it up. Alright. So, what can I do? This first. Can we please fuck something up? Like, come on, mum. It's your job to hurt things, and you're doing none of it. No. So, I guess we're going to blitz this and re-roll it. It's the Mighty Blow kicker. Come on, armor 8. Please make it count. Nah. Dead set. We're winning the blocks. If I stood you up, I can get a 2 dice on that one with a rush. Oh, I've got to stand you up. Reroll. That was so I could get another hit on Ivar. Well, it doesn't matter now. Because I could have brought him up for it. Okay, that's fine. Super disappointing. We had chances to score. We forced our opponent to do risky shit that paid off 100% of the time. And yeah, my only opponent's turnover was a double skull on red dice anyway. So yeah, we're not getting value. It's typical of this team. We just don't get good value out of what we do. So despite those injuries came in turns 1 and 2. Despite probably winning the number of blocks in that first half, we still didn't cause casualties. You can go that way. You can go that way. We'll keep that the way it is. You might as well have some blocks. In fact, let's get some 3 dices going. 3, 4, 5. You can have a crack at something as well if that fails. You can sit out on the wings. Do I need all this speed? Let's just put a ghoul off because I don't need to do that. You can come over here. Which is fine. We'll keep it like that and you guys can drop back to that position to maybe catch the ball off the kickoff. Alright, let's rock and roll. Blitz. So he can find a way through with a deep kick. He might put some pressure on here. He can get 2 dices on one of these zombies and there's a pathway through. Or he has to push one this way. So the plan should be to potentially get that zombie to there. That should open the pathway he needs down this pathway. which is probably what he's going to do. He's obviously trying to tag up the ghoul as well, which is kind of understandable, but that's where you wanted to push the player to. Anywhere else doesn't open the pathway, because if this player still goes here, it's still unable, like it has to be a knockdown. Okay, it's just trying to protect some assets. He got 6 players as well, so he's got maximum opportunity here. Ivar's not doing much. Ivar's doing the blitz and gets the block. He can't move too much more forward. Okay, he just tags up that, which to me doesn't quite make sense either. But no, it does. It makes sense, but okay, so we can still 3 dice comfortably this way, which we will do. No, it's not a 3 die. And that's not a 3 die. Okay, we'll just knock this bloke out the way and get the mummy free for the blitz. Will we actually break armor? Probably not. One, two, three. We might do a rush there. Only because I want to clear it. Stand you up. Not too phased by that. Let's move some other players. We've got the Elf Werner. I think we'll just do these blocks out. Get these done. Big mummy. He goes. Gets only. Still can't do shit. This will be a 2, which will free up you. I probably want to push you into there, into there, and we'll stay. I could just make this the hit, which I think I'll do. Put you there, and you'll do the hit instead for me. Come on, big fella. That'll work. Stay. Mighty blow. Ah, oh, come on! We need some Kazas here, boys. No. There. Got to make a rush here, which I'll do in a sec. Let's go get the ball first. We'll put you, I think, over here. Oh, actually, we don't need to make a rush. I can just probably put you there comfortably. Do that instead, I think. Let's bring you to there. Let's go get the ball. I'll put you back to there. Shadowing! That's why that player moved there. Frenzy says... Was that Frenzy? No, it wasn't. Just frees up Ivar to potentially blitz my white. I don't think he's doing his action. It's going to be a tough run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It won't be a blitz on the white. It's just going to come up and try and tag. No, he's just going to try and hold up the mummy a bit more. Dauntless on the mummy. So far, he hasn't failed dice rolls. That was an interesting 2-up on that. Is this guy like an extra strength? He's an extra strength. I haven't even seen that. Oh my god, what a fucking Valkyrie. I want to kill it. No, I'm not gonna that's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's sort of is what that is. Huh? Do you want that to die? That's a dodge, buddy. Oh, you've got to be joking me. Oh, at least he used a re-roll, but geez, this guy just doesn't fail dice. Frenzy into a 1 die. No, still 2 die. Ah, yeah, right. And we'll lose him. Actually, considering... Yeah, I'm going to have to rush with the mummy. Or I blitzed the Valkyrie with the mummy. And then stand him here. Which I don't hate. Kill it. No skills, no blocks, no dodge. Kill it. Stay. Yes. Ooh, I didn't mean it. He's got an apothecary. That's for leader. Actually, I did want to follow it, because it was only one more step to there. Did an apothecary. Wow. Yeah, that was dumb. You watched me fail this rush. Should have followed. Ooh, I was really afraid then. So we can move the ball up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which is fine. So we'll put the zombie, I think, there. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. Don't waste time. Come on, move. You can go there. Or do I put you there? Put you there, actually. And... More of those, please. No. Let's use another re-roll, so... Freeze up a tackler. Oh, fuck me, really? Was that a good fucking zombie? Oh, he regened. Okay. Wasn't a good zombie, so it didn't matter. Oh, my kicker's only badly hurt though, right? Yeah. Oh! Wow! Oh, and he succeeded the loner. All my complaining earlier about him not... on him failing single dices, but yep, he succeeds. He re-rolls the... Oh, wow. Okay. One re-roll left. And this guy will open a pathway, which he could have found. Still only pushes right into my mummy. And we're pretty good here. Depends on what this guy decides to do. You won't re-roll that. There's no way. Alright. Pretty easy decision here. I can't quite get that elf Werner, that him free. So we might just have to use that and then just use him to come and tag up there if that's successful. So we'll put the ball carrier, I think, close to here for now. It should be comfortable enough. We'll do that. He's got things that are annoying. So I think for argument's sake, we'll just put you there for now. Gonna re-roll this one. I'll take that. Ooh, dislocated shoulder. That's probably a regen potentially. Shoulder is strength. Yeah. No injury. Oh, no serious injury. That's a rush, is it? That's a dodge. Okay, we'll do that. Failed to dodge. Use the skill. And this is a 1 die. Oh, fuck me. I roll a fucking 1 die. I'm going to follow it. Why did I re-roll that? That was so dumb. I didn't need to. That was so dumb. I'm an idiot. Did that on tilt. That's going to cost me. That's going to cost me. I'm an idiot. What's he blitzing? Potentially going to move this player to here, which he does. Oh no, he moves it to there to knock the ghoul, and he's going to blitz here. Or he's going to blitz here. What's your blitz target? Oh, the ghoul. Gets it too. Very nicely done. Okay. So that reroll will cost me after all. Didn't armor break, so it's not horrible. More one die. Fuck me. I'm over the fucking one dices. My fucking only one dice was a skull, which I fucking stupidly rerolled. And he does uphills with no fucking consequence. Anyway, shit happens. We take it. Just take it like a man. I thought I pushed that. Alright, shit happens. Push back, but not over. So, we'll stand you up. Oh, I could blitz this way. Which I think we'll do. Choices, choices, choices. Well, at least do this. If I just stand you up and blitz that way, I can bring you out still to help. You're tagged. I think I can just keep him tagged and make him dodge. If I stand up. If I stand up and you do the blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the hit. And then 6 to there. That's not horrible. I think I'll take that actually. And watch me roll a double skull. No, we get him down on the ground. Stay. All of it's helpful. So despite getting a couple of extra Kaz's, we also got Kaz'd a bunch as well. My players regen, so I'm not missing them, but Come on. Double both down. Nah, get to power. Which sucks, because that frees these two clowns up now. All three of them, actually, because his armor broke. Now, this is a dodge to attack. I just don't know where else he's going to find more help from. The only problem I've got is no fucking rerolls. Gets for knockdown. Ah, and follows there. Strange follow, that one. Okay. Are you fucking joking me? Oh. Just fucking over this garbage. What's that? That's a strength. That's Ivar. Fuck me. Oh. Okay, fine. And that was an uphill that wasn't fucking consequenced either. Okay. I think I just try and score here. Actually, I can probably stall it another turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But we've got to watch for Valkyrie with... Oh, and I've got sure hands on him, so... I could probably put you there. Mm-hmm. See if this works. Actually, I should have just stood him up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rush. Sure hands, so it's only a 1 die with a reroll. Yeah, okay. Nah, it's fine. It was probably the right move, I think. The crowd would have fucking killed him. Guaranteed. He re-rolled that. Okay. Again, just one dice. He has not. That's his 10th one dice, or at least 9, potentially 9. No rerolls for either team, and I could stand you up. I could just blitz you. Alright, let's run you down to there. I'm going to do that because I don't feel like being silly. Okay, so if I blitz to here and push, we can surf it. That's a 1 die. Fuck. Fine. Pushes are good. To there and follow. And should have stood you up earlier. Drunkard won't help him. Oh, he can get this one and surf. That'll be a rush. Yeah, you'd do that actually. I didn't even see that. That's disappointing. Oh, he failed the rush. And we take the win. Nothing's going to stop me now. In fact, we'll blitz this. Ah. One, two, three, four, five, follow. I think I want to do this one first. Stay. Seriously injured either. We're going to kick that Valkyrie in a minute. No, because we just rolled fucking garbage. And I won't have a chance to foul the Valkyrie. So that Valkyrie survives. We were going to foul it. We were going to foul that Valkyrie. And instead... Once again, a 1 dice doesn't fail. He hasn't done a single skull one die, and that is at least 10. Not that we'll be able to prove that anyway, unless we watch a replay, but, well, look. Most people would have at least rolled one by now, so... But we don't get a touchdown on one of these clowns. That's okay. He's got his sneaky gear. What the hell? Die. No. Alright, was never going to die. I've got no idea if he's good at his one-turners or not, so we're going to... I mean, he doesn't have a lot of good players to do it with, so I think we're just going to do a deep defence. I don't want to throw anything to die. So we'll just do that, I think. Kick us out, so we can't do that. Alright, that'll do. Alright, so depending on how this last turn goes, and if he's got he's got Frenzy to be able to do this stuff. You've got yourself a movement, no, just a strength up, no movement up plays, so he doesn't have anything that's an 8, so he will need to still find one of his own players to this line. The Frenzy can sometimes give you another move, but he'll need a quick snap, or he'll need to find a player up one square to do the last. So if you get a square here, you hit one of my players, your player's standing there, you can get pushed to here, which is then from there your 9 movement that you need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you've got to get one of your own players, or with the Frenzy hit, the extra movement, the extra pushes on your bloke, on my bloke. But your bloke needs to be in position. Pitch Invasion's just screwed his game, so any one turn is now out the door. And all we're now chasing is whether or not he gets a Kaz or 2. That would have turned into a 1 die there. Well, we broke the MrBuZz voodoo after he flogged me 2-0 in the last couple of games that we played. We've actually got a win back, and we lost connection. So we'll have to go back into the stats. Hopefully the game loads, because after that happens it just doesn't want to actually log me back in. Oh, I'm back in. So we'll go to teams. We'll go to the down undead. And I think MrBuZz has messaged. He has GG, good luck in your future games. Yeah, so my zombie still hasn't got a Kaz, doesn't level up. Actually, we haven't validated. Have we? History. So we'll validate the match. And I think that might be the zombie re-regen we stole. So over to some statistics. Check all that out quickly. So we inflicted 5. We had a good casualty count in the end. We won the blocks, no doubts about it. Block actions. No, we lost because of a frenzy, of course. So we lost the block actions again. Congrats on the win. Yeah, thanks, Forge. Oh yeah, I could submarine this one. So sit lower. Oh, none of the game music has been on all game. That's really horrible. Turn that back on. Oh, we might as well just turn it off now. No, we'll turn it on. Yeah, really disappointing that. No, we'll submarine it. We'll sit underneath everyone, and then at the end we'll just pop up and do really well at the end. That's the dream. Yeah, nothing really weird there. Agility. Like there's few foul dodges, yeah, but geez, the ones that counted, holy moly. Rush attempts. Okay, he only fouled 1, and that was with Drunkard. I think it was a double 1 as well, so it was always going to fail. No, he re-rolled that one. That was the Elf pointer at the end he failed. It wasn't a Drunkard rush. So we get some good SP. One of the mummies fires, so he gets a little bit closer now to stand firm. That I'm pretty sure was the zombie that died. I've stolen him. Ghoul Runner picks up a TD. I really don't know what I'm going to do with this bloke yet. Like, sure feet. Like, I don't save for stats on ghouls, they just die. Like, movement might be nice, so I might just save for movement. Cooldown picks up a Kaz, and Climb Down gets his sneaky get. So, yeah, okay. MVP to Ulf, a Kaz for Ellie-Man, a Kaz for 7 again, a Kaz for Orlok, and a Kaz for Ymir. No touchdown scored. So we got good armor value breaks, but again, a lot of KOs. For mummies just don't get casualties, but we'll take that every day of the bank, every day of the week. That's good. We held okay. 28's okay, despite the number of blocks, probably a bit low. So our dodging was average, but a lot of those were successfully re-rolled because we saw that we were 8 for 8 or 8 for 9 or something. 8 for 8. Well, that's another story. A few of those were dodge re-rolled, but not too many, and team re-rolled too. Nothing else here I can see. Oh, that loner with the double skull with Ivar, and then he loaned it and succeeded. So yeah, that happens. Pick up, pitch invasion. Regen was actually good for a change. I think it's been ages since I've had a decent regen game, and yeah, the rushes, as we see there, one was re-rolled, one failed. Shadowing. Where was the pick me up? There was no pick me up rolls for the beer ball. We got rid of the beer ball, which was nice and early. Alright. 25 skulls. Yeah, I didn't see a single one of them on a single dice block. Fucking great. That's 15. It's not the lowest, but it's still pretty successful. But they're really, really strong. 28 and 28 5s and 25 6s. But really strong for my opponent too. Plenty of 4s though. Yeah. So a game will bank. We'll take the win, and we will go back to the players. And we really just need this bloke to get one more Kaz, and he's going to get his level up. Oh, okay, the mummy picked up the extra points, so he's a lot closer to stand firm. He's only another MVP away, because you need 12 for the next one. I thought one of these guys was at 6. Something hasn't... No, it hasn't updated. That's why. It hasn't updated. There we go. So, the other one picked up the extras. So, he's a little bit closer. And yeah, we've got the sneaky git now. Probably should have maybe even thought about wrestle, but we won't. We'll just turn him into sneaky git. He can get a touchdown. We can get him wrestle. Maybe we try and feed some touchdowns. Maybe we should have thought about feeding a touchdown. I just didn't have rerolls, so yeah. So the journeyman will recruit because he's got an MVP. He should have points there. So purchase. Yeah, that was really weird. It didn't show he had SP points. Which means we'll just dump this guy. Elite. Way down can go. We'll throw a random on, I think, anyway. What do I need? I don't need anything. I'm better off just saving. We got good randoms out of a few other players. We just, I think, keep that the way it is. We'll just give them some block, and that'll be good enough. So Peter Patter way down. Name. To pick up the name of the other bloke that died. Go rando on a zombie. Nah, I'm just going to save for block now. I mean, it's going to be garbage what I grab, and if I hadn't fired the other player and done the random first, I would have considered it, but I fired the other player anyway, so I'm just going to keep him as he is. If he picks up a Kaz, he gets blocked, and he'll stay at that. And I can't get block again. I know I won't roll block. It's just not going to happen, so we're not going to even try for it. Alright, that is that. Let's call it a day. I don't think it will really reflect where I sit because it doesn't have the proper rankings. That should be a draw. So, we're 2 and 2, really 2 and 1. Yeah, we do. We actually jump probably a bit higher than there. So you've taken to randoming my positional too since the team goes bye-bye at the end of the season. Yeah, we're still a long way away from the end of the season, so if we were sitting towards the end of the season, because this is only game 4, so we've still got another good, we're doing 12 rounds? 8 should be right, cool. So, because obviously we just don't know how accurate this is, so that's fine. Yeah, if we were... Yeah, I know that's all wrong because my team doesn't have the right stats, so I know that won't be accurate. So, it's probably... we have a look at the spreadsheet later. Now... Yeah, if we were closer to the end of the season, I probably would have thrown him a random. And if we get closer to the end of the season, I will throw him a random. But we've got at least... Are we 12 rounds for the Rebel comp? At least 10, so we're not halfway yet. Got another 6 to go at minimum. I think we're 12. Are we 12? Will this show me? We are 12, yeah. So, not that that will show me anything more. Only a couple more games to go. Excess and Mad Eye yet to play, and Kindred and Zach yet to play. Morka gets a result on Noctifer. Wow. Big one, that one. That would be worth watching, actually. Coke Guy over Sir Seb, too. Coach Wills probably sits now number 1 with the Dark Elves. My buddy Damien, a loss against Beefy. He's not great last season. This season just hasn't fired. No combat skills on those Black Orcs, but Damien is still a very, very comparable coach, and he'll bounce back. Fries over Dogs of Corn by Dorkfather. I got the win over MrBuZz. Kindred gets a win over Forge. Wow. That's worth looking at as well. In fact, how is that team looking? Injured? Nothing injured. No, I'm not playing Forge. I'm playing Forge in Bonza. That's why. I thought that was the Necro for a second. And draws. A draw. No, they're admin games, so they don't count. Morka sits at top. Coke goes second. Wheels third. Yeah, right. I didn't. In fact, let's just quickly watch this game, because both teams are just beefy as fuck. Like, let's watch the replay. Like, this will be nothing but a bashathon. Similar TVs. I love that purple and black. That looks sweet. That's Noctifer's Foot Clan colours. Skip past this. So there was a few missing players for Noctifer, but his TV was still really low. So we still had a player with like Krang the Troll, like, fuck me, look at him, he's just a beast. Pro, claw, defensive, block, guard. Just an absolute beast. The Ogre's also got his pro, guard and block too. No Rat Ogre. Right. The Orc's got guard and block. The Dark Elf has got his movement up, and he's got his tackle, sidestep. Pretty good little player. We're missing the line rat as well. The thrower's looking pretty good with his passing up. So that's an awesome thrower now. He just probably needs a bit of defensive skills, but hey, he sits in the backfield and throws a ball, looking pretty cool. Dirty play, sneaky git. Goblin. We got the extra arms human for ball retrieval, and that is all she wrote. The Nurgle. Block, break tackle, block, claw, block. That is a pole driver with mighty blow, block. We've got a guard piece with block. We've got a tackle, mighty blow, block. We've got a claw, mighty blow, block. We've got a sure hands block. We've got a couple of dirty players, and it's only a bench of 2 versus a bench of 5. No, what? 15, 14, 13, 12. No 10, no 11. So it's a bench of 4. Weathers are fine. We've got the Apothecary for the Renegades, and 3 rerolls to 2. The fans are on one way. Let's hit the go button. So, yeah, really fascinating to see this game play out. So, standard anchor D, but with 3 guys standing in the middle line there. Oh, that's not what I said to do. In the middle line there. Obviously, keeping tentacles mobile will be important. Officious ref hits off the blocks, only pushes. That'll free up a couple of blokes ready to hit the rot spawn. That won't matter much. The pro doesn't kick in, and it'll only be a let's stand here and look pretty good. But the troll will come in and have a crack now. Yep, gets the knockdown with the troll. Krang will try and follow up, but the tentacles kicks it. No, it doesn't. It's a 6+ needed. Here's an extra assist, and now the other bloater will be able to get his hit. We just cover the lines, and this little guy stands right where he needs to. That might actually help beef the middle up, but there's a lot of guard in the middle for Noctifer, and they just play a nice little defensive position. In fact, I should switch the cameras so we see it from the attacker's point of view. So it's gonna got a lot of skills here. We probably need to turn a few of those off just quietly. Let's just turn the skills off. That should make for a slightly more aesthetic game. I don't need my... Let's turn that off too. Cut. Pro's kicking in, but just doesn't get the results he needs with Pro. So this is just going to be a very slow little... Let's just make sure we protect flank. Those guys will come up and stand in there. I don't know if I'd go too wide, because if you get a blitz here and get a good knockdown from that position... Was that animosity? That might have been animosity there. No, that was disturbing presence, because that was a blitz. Hits the rush, but that way through comes a foul. That way through there is now null and void. You could still try, but he doesn't have enough speed to get through that way anyway, so he wouldn't have been doing that. If the ball didn't move up there, that would have been a nice way to get through. Alright, so it's just a push-a-thon. There's been no real big knockdowns yet, and here comes a potential injury. No claw or mighty blow doing the job there. But we'll just put in a bit of a defensive line. So we're going to go... We're going to go bang, 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 or bang, potentially. Not quite a chevron defense. And the ball carrier just drops back because there's no way through. Now Krang on the blitz. Doesn't get the results, and Pro fails again. This is just a push-a-thon still. And that leaves Krang right out there in a little bit of no man's land, standing around doing nothing. The Ogre tags up some bloaters and the rot spawn on the ground. This could be a foul coming. And it's just a defensive line. So no... Oh, the rot spawn fails to stand up. This could be a free-for-all. If you start basing up, then could be in a bit of trouble here. Looks like we're going after the troll. Here comes the blitz with the mighty blow. Oh, it's a double skull. Got to be re-rolled. Doesn't get the knockdown. And Krang might still get pushed around a little bit here by the bloater. Comes in, adds the extra assist. The troll is in trouble. It's knocked down. No claw and mighty blow on this hit. It doesn't matter. But it's only a stun. The one dice block is successful by the bloater. Although the ogre, I'm sure, will return serve in a second. And it could be a chance for the Nurgle to get on top here. Placement of this player is important. No, it just tries to cover the lane. It's a knockdown. The troll says, eat breakfast, and KOs the big bloater. Bit of a line here. This could be a good blitz on, and we've got a way through potentially. It's a knockdown. This is the claw mighty blow, and gets the armor break, but it's only a KO. So the whoa, rush there. I don't think we're going to be advancing the ball too far yet. No, it's just a drop back. But there is a corridor to go through. It still only pushes. The human Lino doesn't hit himself into danger there. And we just cover up the line. Here comes a foul on the Rotspawn. It's not successful. Oh, and a dodge out. Which is still okay. That's an understandable dodge. Blitz here with the big Pestigore. He's got tackle. He's got mighty blow. He's got block. Gets the knockdown, but no armor break. So it's a lot of KOs. Still, the Nurgle can't seem to get through the armor and get removals. And we're going to just put a few more players to cover up a bit more in those areas. Here comes a foul on the big troll. That's a good foul. Here comes the apothecary. And the apothecary says, you are dead, my friend. But the regen fails. That's a massive blow. He was in the wrong spot, if you ask me. That troll was always going to be vulnerable there. After his failed pro rolls, his block's doing nothing. And the game turns here. Look, it's all over if you ask me. That troll was probably the backbone to the team. Nurgle will get on top. If the Rotspawn can just wake up here. We're going to cover the Rotspawn comfortably. We might even foul the Rotspawn. It's going to be a strong foul, this one. Ooh, gets seen by the ref. Not even breaking the armor. Oh no, it did break armor. But it is a send-off. And that's another player lost by the Renegades. So we've got one missing. Big Krang is out for the game. He won't be back next game either, which is an even bigger loss. The apothecary just put in too much effort and ended up killing the poor bloke, but he did have a serious injury from the prior to the apothecary. It's going to have to be... Oh, here comes another foul, and it's another armor break. It's a big foul on the... I think that was the extra arms. No, it was just a lino. So we've got to push wide. Oh, and it's a disappointing blitz from the Ogre who says, I'm a bit scared, boys. What's going on? I don't know what to do. The Rotspawn's going to stand up here. This could be a handoff to an open player. There will be enough speed for him to score, so it's probably a recovery play. I don't see Nurgle. We can probably get something on the ball. It was well out of the way as well of any disturbing presence. So Noctiva seeing an opportunity to at least get a TD on the board. And the Rotspawn stands. Here comes the blitz. Gets the knockdown. Going to put tackle on the ball here. And doesn't follow. It does follow. This will be a rush with re-rolls. Gets the rush. This guy should stop a corridor run. No, does the rush to tie up a bit more. And you probably wouldn't do anything more. It's a foul that's been seen. I give a call. The ref's not taking any of it. And he's sent off too. So fouling in this game is just not paying off either. It paid off well on the big troll. We have to obviously acknowledge that massive hit. The ogre wakes back up, says, I'm here to punch things, not blitz. I don't do blitzes. And this will be a dodge out. It fails the dodge. It fails another dodge. And he's away. Rush to score. Gets in with a turnstile, but you kind of had to. Used all the rerolls to get there. It was still a reroll, still up the bank, so it was a good play. Almost didn't make it. But some well-saved team rerolls, so excellent coaching from Noctifer to get on the board. Although the team was looking pretty dire. Now it's just going to be a case of can it be taken to a draw, or will we actually... Well, we know the result, so... But it's worth watching anyway. So it's just a one-turn D, just keeping the key players safe. The thrower, the dark elf, and a goblin. Still got enough line through here, and you're still not probably dodging through with anything. I mean, you can get a one-turner out of this. You need to get some extra assists and blocks. Pitch Invasion says we've got a pathway to go through if we want to try the one-turner. It's a knockdown, so we are not... Oh, it's 2 turns to score. Okay, so there's a chance here with rerolls in the bank. Oh, actually, Noctifer had no rerolls after he used the 2 rerolls to try and score. So that was very lucky he didn't fail that rush to score there. Okay, so it's just scoring threats. Another rush coming. Whoa-hey! We've got a scoring threat. We've got several scoring threats. All right. Just got to plug up the holes here. You'd probably even send the ogre on a blitz and then stand him maybe there, but that's probably not that great either. You just put up some column defense, use that down player, which is smart. Nope, you don't want to use that down player. And yes, the ogre does the blitz. Doesn't need to probe, but tries it anyway. Gets the knockdown. Should probably just stand, yeah, on the... Well, doesn't get away from that player. Alright. Let's pause it. Let's just have a little look-see. Work out the play. So you could probably get him... So none of these rot spawns can score. He can't score. And he can't score. So this is the only scoring threat with 1 rush, depending on this block. You could block him out the way here. That's got guard, so that's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. A block to at least here. If it's a knockdown, then you're probably just blitzing this guy with the bloater. And then what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you've got to make a dodge as well. And you can definitely come up and do a handoff. probably just this way anyway. You don't have to do any blocks. So that's probably the play. Let's see it unfold. So I'm guessing... Let's have a look. This will be block from him. Get the ogre out. Push the ogre away into this position. 1, 2, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So you're gonna have to hope for a knockdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, and he'll come in. This player here will blitz here and would have to follow. Alright, let's watch it. Doesn't get the knockdown, has to use a reroll, gets the knockdown. Won't follow this. Just moves this player. So that's still fine because the pathway's still here. Hands off. Here comes the blitz. Gets the knockdown. This is a straight run in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got movement 7. So he just needs a rush. And he scores. Double rush and he scores. So you almost needed the ogre to stand a little bit wider as well. Have the double screen. And then just stick the ogre out on the far left. Or far right, however you want to look at it. That would have been probably maybe a potentially better option, but... So that's 1-1. We know how the rest unfolds. Yeah. Great play there by Morka. Push the players up in his turn 7 to set up for the turn 8 plan. Great forward thinking from the coach there to get that touchdown before the half-time mark. This will just be down to some key plays to try and maybe turn something over. You need the ogre now to step up and actually get some armor breaks, but you dare say that the bloaters with the claw, some mighty blow out there, they're probably going to win this battle in the block count and in the removals. Here comes a mighty blow blitz with block. Mighty blow says, I'll break your armor, but you'll only be stunned. So it'd be just a grinding game now from Morka. I can't see anything else really changing. The big rot spawn with the block, gets the knockdown, gets the KO. So as long as he keeps removing players every turn, it should be pretty straightforward. And that's probably that. Here comes the foul. Gets the... No. Ironhard skin. There you go. No assist with Ironhard skin. And it's just an engage. So he's blitz with the big fella. He gets the blitz. He gets the break. The armor, the knockdown. Does he get the break? No armor break. Just a pissy 5. And drops back. Doesn't want to engage to try and find more hole opportunities. I would have probably thought about thinking about putting pressure here. Bloater with block, claw, mighty blow. Oh, it gets an injury. They're going to just keep doing this every turn. Here comes another one with block. No mighty blow on this hit, but it's still only a knock to the ground. No armor break. Here comes the blitz. Another block with mighty blow. Doesn't get it. Doesn't look to do a return hit. Just pushes him away and says, no, we'll do this guy over here instead. Walker's a much better coach than I am. I would have just probably followed up and kept him engaged, but doesn't need to. Puts plenty of support around the ball. Moves the ball first. There's a double skull. It's re-rolled. It's down. Both players. But no long-term. Oh, it's a stun, but no removal. Now, there's no dice on the ball here. This will just be a case of trying to find some value with the blocks. Gonna throw teammate. Won't. Oh, it doesn't land either. Hits his own player. That's a turnover. KO'd the goblin. And that's that. That should be a turnover. It is. And the Nurgle will just start smacking things for fun now. Maximum blocks coming. This is just with block. And the Orcs stay strong. Double ones in there. Here comes the Blitz. This is block Mighty Blow. Gets the knockdown. Mighty Blow says, eat breakfast. And it's comes a piling on. No. But we will hold those players in place with the rot spawn. We'll hold position with the ball. Get an extra block in there. Put some guard around the ball. Everything's looking pretty safe. Can one of these Rotters pick up a Kaz? No. Comes another block. Well, this one armor break. This is the dirty player. Gets the knockdown, but does not. And gets a break, gets a KO. So there's not many players left on the good old Chaos Renegades. The foul says it's an armor break, but it's only a stun. And it is pretty one-sided. Let's change it to the attacking team. Big Ogre comes in, makes a block, hits the Pro, and Pro doesn't work again. They're horrible stats for the Pro. You would think Pro would come in a little bit more successful, but it does not. I think I've seen it work once this game. Couple more blocks with no success, and that is just too many based players. This is going to be... They're going to get destroyed here. The Ogre goes down. Does an armor break. Could a pylon? No. Blocks here. Only pushes. Probably some saving grace that they're only pushes. This is a knockdown with block. No Mighty Blow. No armor break. Pow. Rotter. Gets the knockdown. Gets the armor break. Gets the KO. Simple movement here. Where's the Blitz coming? Will the Rot Spawn behave? We've got an easy cage here. Oh, we're going to foul something. No, he decides he needs to put a bit of protection on the ball. We've got the thrower who can pursue. And it's a KO foul. Not seen by the ref. So they're fouling in the second half. The refs completely put the red book away. And this is just going to be a blitz. To try and get some value. It's on the ball carrier. Fouls for dodge. Hits them. And that is a re-roll to a knockdown. Great move here. Noctifer might be able to... won't recover the ball. It's in a very precarious spot. That dodge fails. Claw Mighty Blow gets the hit. It's not a knockdown. He'll get some more hits on it. Got another hit coming. Big Ogre gets one though. No, that's not the Ogre. He's down, but he's not out. Could be a foul on the Big Ogre. Covering up the downed Orc. We'll get another hit there. Knockdown on the thrower. Three dice coming. Gets it too. Mighty Blow hit. Breaks. Only a stun. Needs to pick up the ball and does. That was probably an important pickup. Had re-rolls in tow, so that's all right. And I've got a foul. Got a feeling there's another foul coming. The thrower's in danger. No, foul on the thrower. And understandable, because really it just meant that it could have had an open lane. Oh, dangerous dodging this. He only KOs himself. It was still for dice on the ball to try and stop the score. And that's all you can do, is try and stop the score to try and get the try. That lineman's down. Actually, where's the really good Dark Elf? There. He only got KO'd. Ooh, the Orc is gone. That's only 3 players left on the Chaos Renegades. It's not a good day in the office. As soon as that troll went, that was it. Let's just put some extra guys on the troll. Not the troll, the ogre. Who are we kicking? Armour breaks. It's a double 6. You're gone. Ref's finally pulled the whistle back out to blow it. Oh, he's rolled 3 6s in a row. Well, technically not. Double 6, 5, 3, and then a 6. So the ref, as much as he put the whistle away, really just thought, that's fine. Big dodge from the... Oh, what a dodge! What a move! Blood Bowl's easy when you roll 6s. No rerolls from Noctifer, he just gets away from the sideline. Probably was even hoping that he'd fall over and KO himself, so it's... Oh, it's back into the rot spawn. It's a knockdown. Bit of danger here. Big foul coming. Boom, and not done. This will probably be a skip a turn. And last turn in. And that is all she wrote. It got out of control, and it's probably what was expected, considering that there's too much claw, too much mighty blow, too much strength for the Nurgle. All they needed was to just base up and start pounding the crap out of the Chaos Renegades. That's exactly what happened, and the Chaos Renegades just ended up getting completely torn to shreds. Only 2 players, I think, left on the field by the end of the game. And yeah, lack of strength there for... There's a 1-turn attempt to come, but the Ogre can throw it, can throw the Goblin. Let's see how it plays out. You'd probably set up on the left here with the Ogre. Yeah, on the left, on the right. No, we're not doing a throw teammate. Did I miss something? Nope. I thought the throw teammate was on. And had a reroll to boot too. Okay. So interesting. Let's quickly look at some stats at that one. So very even breaks, but geez, that injury inflicted is huge. Touchdowns, that's fine. I want to check the stats on the Bonehead. That was very good. Like it failed only twice. And of course we had the Really stupid that didn't fail, but only needed it 3 times because Krang, the beast that is, got fouled and was removed from the game and will be missing next game too, so Foot Clans could implode without him. Nothing too unsuspect. Dodging horrible. That's not too surprising. Not a lot of dodge there in the team. KO recovery's pretty bad. Yeah, nothing else too unsuspecting there. Pro was that was horrible. Pro was really bad. That's the one I wanted to really check out. Rushing tentacles, yeah, that's a terrible pro game. You know, they're not horrible dice. They're really good. That's really good. That's even better. Like, oh my goodness. Wow. Alright. So, unfortunately, there's probably not a lot of great level ups there. So, that's the day. That's the game. We're going to call it a night. We're going to catch us all later. Thank you for watching if you were there. I'll always say, both down for Nonna. Both down for Nonna. And we will sign off on Blood Bowl 3. Catch us all. And we'll be doing... we've got BRUTALMATT coming up soon. I know the Nonnas are still working out what they're doing. We haven't had anyone admitting and starting the new league yet. Everyone's been busy with the new year. But that's now over. It's now February. Let's get some Blood Bowl and the Nonnas going. And yeah, we'll have ReBBL probably coming soon because this will roll probably tomorrow after those games are played. So yeah, catch us for Bonza League coming up. Catch us again for ReBBL. I don't know if I'm going to do any official league and arena. I just don't have time. Alright guys, until next time. Catches both down for Nonna.
Sensational! If you like the game and you want to watch more, like, follow, subscribe.